If your legs hurt, after walking, stop and listen. That pain, it's not normal. It's a warning sign. Your muscles are starving for the right fuel. But there's a fix. 4 foods backed by clinical studies that help rebuild aging leg muscles and erase pain. Naturally, they're simple, affordable, and work fast. And the last one on this list, it's something most seniors eat the wrong way, and that mistake is costing them their mobility. Let's change that. Now, have you ever felt like your legs just give up too soon? Heavy sore or cramping after a walk around the block? One major reason could be poor circulation, and one of nature's most, food. Number 1, beets. Boost leg circulation. Fast, powerful answers to that. Beets may look humble, but they're one of the most effective natural foods for improving blood flow to the legs, especially for seniors. That's because beets are packed with dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a gas that relaxes and widens blood vessels, improving oxygen delivery to your leg muscles. Why does that matter? Because when your muscles don't get enough oxygen, they fatigue faster, that burning sensation in your calves or thighs. That's your body struggling to power itself. But when blood flows better, muscles work better, they hurt less, they recover faster. In fact, one clinical study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that drinking beetroot juice improved walking endurance in older adults with peripheral artery disease, a common condition that causes leg pain. After walking, another study from Wake Forest University showed that beet juice increased oxygen delivery to the muscles by up to 20%, even in older adults with no prior athletic training. But it's not just about oxygen. Beets are also rich in betaline, anti-inflammatory compounds that help reduce the chronic inflammation that eats away at aging muscle fibers. And here's something most people don't realize. Beets also help reduce blood pressure, which protects your arteries and keeps the blood flowing freely to your legs and feet. You can enjoy beets in multiple ways: roasted with a little olive oil, shredded into salads, or even blended into a smoothie. But the simplest and most potent form, beet juice, just 1 small glass a day, can start improving circulation within a week. I once spoke with a retired postman named John. 71, used to be on his feet all day. After retirement, his legs started hurting. After even short walks, his daughter read about beets and got him a bottle of beet juice from a local health store. Within 10 days, he said his legs felt lighter, his energy was back, and he could walk farther without needing to sit down. Now, beets are a permanent fixture. Food number 2, salmon, soothing inflammation. For pain-free legs, in his fridge. So if you're dealing with leg fatigue, heaviness, or aching muscles, after just a little activity, don't dismiss it. It could be your body asking for better fuel, and beets are one of the simplest, most powerful answers nature offers when your legs ache after walking. There's a hidden culprit quietly fueling the pain, chronic inflammation. It's not always obvious. You might not see swelling or redness, but inside your muscles, tiny inflammatory reactions chip away at your strength, making recovery slower and pain more persistent, especially as we age. That's why omega-3 rich salmon is one of the best foods seniors can eat to relieve leg pain and rebuild muscular resilience. You've likely heard salmon is good for the heart, but here's what many don't realize: it's just as powerful for your legs. Salmon is loaded with EPA and DHA, 2 essential omega-3 fatty acids clinically proven to reduce inflammation in joints, muscles, and blood vessels. In a landmark study published in the Journal of Clinical Lipidology, researchers found that older adults who consumed higher amounts of omega-3s reported significantly less muscle soreness and joint pain. Another study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed omega-3s improve muscle protein synthesis, the very process your body uses to rebuild and strengthen muscles after activity. What does this mean? In everyday terms, it means when you eat salmon, your muscles recover faster, your joints feel less stiff, and you're less likely to feel that burning fatigue after just a short walk. But that's not all. Salmon is also an excellent source of vitamin D, a crucial nutrient for leg strength and bone density. Studies show that nearly 50% of adults over 65 are deficient in vitamin D, which directly increases the risk of falls fractures and muscle weakness by eating salmon just 2 to 3 times a week. You give your body the tools it needs to calm the inflammation that causes stiffness and soreness. Strengthen bones and leg muscles, support balance and mobility. I remember Martha, a 69-year-old grandmother who told me she used to avoid family walks because her knees ached too much. Her doctor suggested she add wild salmon to her meals instead of red meat. After just 3 weeks, she reported her legs felt less swollen. Her recovery time improved, and as she proudly told me, I outpaced my grandson during our Sunday stroll. And for those who don't enjoy the taste of fish, you can try wild canned salmon, toss it into a salad, or food number 3, spinach, muscle rebuilder for aging legs, even blend it into a fish patty, or ask your doctor about high-quality omega-3 supplements sourced from fish oil or algae. The key is consistency, because when your body gets a steady dose of these anti-inflammatory nutrients, you begin to feel it in your legs, your back, and your daily movements. So if you've been living with that nagging ache after a trip to the store or a morning walk, salmon might be the most delicious pain reliever you've never tried. If your legs feel shaky, weak, or take too long to recover, your muscles may be starving for the very thing that helps them contract, lift, and stabilize magnesium. And guess what? One of the most magnesium-rich foods you can eat is probably already in your fridge: spinach. Spinach isn't just rabbit food or a salad base for aging adults, it's a muscle-strengthening powerhouse. Why? Because magnesium is essential for muscle function. Without enough of it, your muscles struggle to contract properly, leading to cramps, fatigue, twitching, and even poor balance. In fact, a large study published in Nutrients found that low magnesium intake was directly associated with increased muscle weakness in older adults, especially in the lower limbs. And another report in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society revealed that seniors with adequate magnesium levels had greater mobility, fewer falls, and better walking endurance. But magnesium is just the beginning. Spinach is also rich in potassium, which prevents muscle cramping and supports recovery iron, which helps transport oxygen through the blood-fueling leg muscles with energy nitrates, the same blood flow boosting compounds found in beets, which help deliver nutrients and oxygen to tired legs. What does that mean for you? It means spinach doesn't just reduce pain, it helps rebuild muscle, restore energy, and support stability as you walk, climb stairs, or stand for longer periods. Here's a story that stuck with me. Walter, a 73-year-old former mechanic, once said to me, "I never thought a green leaf would help me walk better." He'd been struggling with sore calves and wobbly knees, especially after his morning walks at the advice of his physical therapist. He started adding a handful of spinach to his breakfast omelet and blending it into smoothies with banana and almond milk. After 2 weeks, he noticed fewer cramps. After a month, he was walking farther with less fatigue and even getting in light resistance training. With no soreness afterward, spinach, he said, became my morning fuel. And the best part, spinach is incredibly easy to add into your meals. Toss a handful into soups or stews, sauté with olive oil and garlic, blend into smoothies for a muscle-friendly kick. Or food number 4, bananas, the hidden mistake. Most seniors mix it into scrambled eggs and wraps. Don't worry if you're not a salad lover. Spinach works in both cooked and raw forms, and if fresh spinach feels like a hassle, frozen works too. Just check for sodium levels. If you're managing blood pressure, one last tip: pair spinach with a bit of vitamin C, like lemon juice or bell peppers, to help your body absorb more iron and boost its overall effect. So if you've been waking up with sore, tight legs or struggling to build strength, it might be time to add a simple handful of spinach to your day. It's not fancy, it's not expensive, but for your legs, it might be the quiet champion they've been waiting for. It's one of the most common fruits in every senior's kitchen. Soft, easy to digest naturally. Sweet, yes, we're talking about bananas, but here's the twist. Most seniors aren't eating bananas the right way, and it could be silently making their leg pain worse, not better. Let's explain. Bananas are well known for being high in potassium, a critical mineral for muscle contraction, cramp prevention, and fluid balance in your cells. When your legs cramp up after walking or feel tight and sore, a potassium deficiency is often to blame, but potassium doesn't work alone. Here's what many people miss. Bananas are high in potassium but low in magnesium. And without magnesium, your body can't use that potassium properly. It's like having fuel. But no engine, according to the National Institutes of Health, or older adults are more prone to electrolyte imbalances, especially if they're on diuretics, blood pressure meds, or have lower kidney function. That's why just eating bananas without pairing them with magnesium. Rich foods like nuts or leafy greens might not deliver the relief your legs need. And if you're eating them alone, especially on an empty stomach, you may also experience a sugar crash, because bananas, despite being healthy, are high on the glycemic index. That means a fast spike in blood sugar, followed by a crash in energy and leg strength. But here's the fix, and it's simple. Pair your banana with the right foods, and it becomes a leg-friendly powerhouse. A banana plus a handful of almonds, a banana plus Greek yogurt, a banana plus peanut butter on whole grain toast. This combination slows sugar absorption, balances electrolytes, and supercharges your leg muscles with usable fuel, reducing cramping, soreness, and fatigue. In one study from the American Journal of Physiology, researchers found the one morning habit that may be making it worse. Cliffhanger: that athletes who consumed potassium-rich foods paired with magnesium and protein had faster recovery, fewer cramps, and better muscle coordination results that apply to seniors too. I remember Grace, 67, sharp as a tack, but frustrated by constant calf cramps that hit her. Every night she was already eating a banana in the evening, but still waking up sore. Her doctor suggested she eat the banana with almond butter and a dash of cinnamon. 2 weeks later, the cramps were gone. I thought I was doing the right thing. She said, "Turns out I just needed a better partner for my banana, so don't ditch this fruit. Just eat it. Smart. Avoid overripe bananas. They spike sugar faster. Choose firm yellow bananas and pair them with protein, fiber, and magnesium to balance the impact on your blood sugar and support muscle health." Because when eaten right, a banana becomes more than just a snack. It becomes a strategic tool for stronger legs, better energy, and pain-free movement. So the next time your legs ache after a walk, pause. Don't just blame age. Don't just push through the pain, because now you know better. Your legs aren't failing you. They're asking for help. And the answer isn't in a bottle or a clinic or a prescription. It might just be sitting in your kitchen. Beets to boost your blood flow, salmon to tame inflammation, spinach to restore muscle strength. Bananas only when eaten right to fuel recovery. Each one a small decision, each one a step towards something bigger. The freedom to move through life without hesitation, without soreness, without fear. But here's what we didn't cover today, and what most seniors still overlook. There's one silent trigger that may be making all of this worse. A common habit done every morning that quietly drains your leg strength day by day, no matter how healthy you eat. And correcting that may be the missing piece your body's been waiting for. We'll reveal what it is and how to fix it fast in the next video, because your body's not done growing stronger, yet not even close.